Ever wonder why, no matter how much you earn, you're always broke by December? Or why your bank account feels like it's been hit by a snowstorm of unexpected expenses? Right when you're supposed to be enjoying the holiday, you're not alone. Every year, millions of people enter January with empty wallets, maxed out credit cards, and a list of financial regrets longer than their New Year resolution. But what if I told you you could flip the script, that this time, instead of crawling into the new year stressed and broke, you could stride in with control, confidence, and even extra cash in your pocket? Stick around, because once you understand how to budget smartly for the end of the year, you won't just survive the holiday, you'll thrive through them. Understanding year-end financial pressure. The end of the year isn't just about celebrations. It's a financial minefield between gift-giving, travel plans, family events, parties, higher utility bills, and irresistible sale. Your expenses silently multiply. This period often becomes a spending trap. Social expectations pile on. The fear of missing out drives impulsive decisions, and emotions override logic. But the truth is, most people don't have an income problem. They have a planning problem. And those who win financially, they prepare early and make their money behave, not the other way around. So how do the financially smart approach the end of the year? It starts with mindset. Shifting your money mindset. Budgeting isn't about deprivation. It's about direction. It's not about saying no to fun, but saying yes to what matters most. People who budget well don't see it as a restriction. They see it as a roadmap to peace. A well-built budget tells your money where to go before you're left wondering where it went. As the year ends, this mindset becomes your greatest ally. It helps you differentiate between emotional spending and intentional spending. It helps you pause before swiping. It helps you enjoy without regret. Step 1. Review your past spending. Before planning ahead, look back. Pull up your last 3 months of bank statements. Highlight every transaction that wasn't essential. Dining out, impulse shopping, online subscriptions you forgot to cancel. You'll quickly notice patterns. Did you eat out more on weekends? Did you fall for too many online deals? Did you overspend on gifts or last-minute travel? Identifying these habits isn't about guilt, it's about awareness. Because what gets measured gets managed. Knowing where your money leaked in the past helps you patch the holes before they drain you again. Step 2. Calculate your true year-end costs. Most people fail here. They forget to plan for the hidden expenses of year-end. Make a list. Start with the obvious: gifts, decorations, travel, holiday food, party outfits. Now add the sneaky ones: tips for service workers, charitable donation, wrapping paper, New Year events, higher heating bills. Don't estimate loosely. Assign real numbers. If you want to spend $500 on gifts, write it down. If your heating bill spikes by $100 in December, include it. Your budget should reflect your reality, not a fantasy. Step 3. Set a spending cap, not a wish list. Now that you know what the season demands, flip the formula. Don't let your wish list determine your budget. Let your budget determine your wish list. Set a hard cap on what you can truly afford to spend without touching your emergency fund or falling into debt. Let's say your cap is $1,000. Distribute it across your expenses. Maybe $400 for gifts, $200 for travel, $150 for groceries, and the rest for miscellaneous costs. This not only prevents overspending, it forces creativity. You start looking for deals, prioritizing what matters, and saying no without guilt. Step 4. Use the envelope or category method. Ever hear of the envelope method? It's simple but powerful. You divide your budget into categories, assign cash or digital limits to each, and once it's gone, it's gone. If you allocate $100 for decorations and it's spent, you don't dip into other categories. Apps like YNAB, You Need a Budget, Good Budget, or even simple Google Sheets make this process visual and manageable. This system forces discipline. It transforms vague intentions into real-time limits, making you pause, think, and prioritize before spending. Step 5. Start a sinking fund. Even now, a sinking fund is money you slowly set aside for an upcoming big expense. And while the year is already close to ending, it's not too late. Set up a mini sinking fund for any big year-end costs. Let's say you have 6 weeks until Christmas. You want to spend $600. That's $100 per week. Automate that transfer. Watching your holiday fund grow not only eases anxiety, it makes spending during the season feel empowered, not pressured. You're not borrowing from future you. You're respecting your present. Step 6. Plan your gift giving with intention. Gifts cause the biggest financial explosions during the holiday, and not because people are generous, but because they're unprepared. They shop emotionally, not strategically. Here's what the financially smart do diligently. They make a list. Names, gift ideas, budget next to each. They avoid last-minute mall syndrome, where panic replaces purpose. They buy early, they use cashback apps, they hunt for discount codes, they consider group gifts. And most importantly, they separate love from price. A thoughtful $20 gift beats a forgettable $200 one. Connection isn't about cost, it's about care. Step 7. Track every dollar in real time. The biggest budgeting mistake? Setting a plan and never looking at it again. A real budget is alive. It breathes. It changes. Every time you spend, update your tracker. Use a budgeting app or a simple notes app on your phone. Keep receipts. Stay connected. Why? Because we spend more when we disconnect. When you track every dollar, you create a feedback loop. You see your limits. You adjust. You stay in control. Budgeting doesn't just happen on paper. It happens every time you say yes or no in a store, online, or even on your phone. Step 8. Use cash for your problem categories. Struggle with overspending on gifts or party supplies? Use cash. Yes, actual bill. Withdraw the amount you've budgeted and put it in an envelope. Once that money is gone, you stop. Research shows we spend less when we use cash because the pain of parting with it is greater. Digital payments feel painless until your account cries. Using cash for your biggest temptation helps you stay grounded in reality. Step 9. Plan free or low-cost holiday experiences. Not everything magical in December needs to cost money. Host a potluck instead of a dinner. Watch classic movies at home instead of going out. Drive around town looking at light. Volunteer with family. Create new traditions that don't require spending. Often, these moments become more meaningful than the expensive ones. Financially smart people know value is emotional, not financial. Step 10. Don't forget January. Here's where 90% of people go wrong. They spend everything on December, forgetting January exists. That means they enter the new year with regret, stress, and zero viewer. Don't do that. Budget for January now. Think ahead. Rent, groceries, subscriptions, any early year event. Give yourself breathing room. Your future self will thank you. Step 11. Say no with grace and confidence. One of the most powerful budgeting tools isn't a spreadsheet, it's a boundary. During year-end, invitations and expectations multiply. You'll be asked to attend events, chip in for group gifts, travel, spend, host, and more. And you don't need to say yes to everything. Say, I'd love to, but it's not in the budget this year. Or, I'm keeping it simple this season. No need to justify. No need to explain. The rich mindset isn't about pleasing others at your expense. It's about living on your terms. Step 12. Do a year-end financial reflection. Once the dust settles, before January 1st, take an hour to reflect. What worked in your budget? What didn't? Where did you feel in control? Where did you feel regret? Write it down. Keep it somewhere safe. Let that reflection guide next year's planning. Because wealth isn't just built through income. It's built through awareness. The Ripple EECT of year-end budgeting. When you end your year with financial intention, you begin the next with momentum. You're not cleaning up financial messes. You're building on progress. You're not stuck in survival mode. You're entering strategy mode. You'll notice less guilt, less stress, and more confidence. Your credit score improves. Your emergency fund grows, your future dreams feel closer. Why? Because you stopped being reactive. You became proactive. You stopped hoping money would work itself out and made it work for you. This is how the financially free live they budget, not because they're poor, but because they value freedom. They don't chase lifestyle, they chase leverage. They know that $1 spent mindlessly today is a dream delayed tomorrow. So they plan, they prepare, and they prosper. So, what about you? Will this be another December of stress and overspending, or your first season of strategic celebration? Let us know in the comments. Which budgeting strategy will you try first? Have you used any of these before? And if you found value in this video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell, because our next episode will show you how to start the new year with a financial cleanse that resets your money mindset for good.